Oh, hey, how are you?
Good.
Oh, looking good.
Thank you. You know, sorry I'm late. Business is picking up right now.
The pet sitting thing? That's cute, you're calling it a business now.
I know, right? Bitch. You know, if I was still working at your restaurant, I wouldn't be able to afford this gift for you. Here you go.
Thank you. You shouldn't have. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Got a drink at the bar. Bartender's pretty cute. Looks like your type.
Okay. Come on, boys. Let's go.
What is this? You just need it. Just need it. Come on. Come on, man.
Have you guys seen your kitty? Ocho's been missing all day.
Not here. I've seen him.
Thank God you decided against having children. You can't even take care of your cat.
And I think I saw him earlier in the hot tub with some of the potties, but by now he's probably in your room getting down already.
Don't stress. I check if it's inside. Anybody take a drink?
Good.
Yeah, I'll have one.
As always, you have the best parties. Thanks for having us.
Thank you, Andrew. You're always so polite. You two should learn something from him.
How old are you now, by the way? If you don't mind me asking.
Never ask a lady's age. You know this.
Come on, bitch. Isn't this the big one now? Maybe what, like 35, I'm guessing?
You probably shouldn't trust your boss with this.
Yeah, you probably have to check new boxes when you fill out forms. Definitely stick to the cat. Getting a little too late for having kids at this point.
Whatever.
Hey, have you seen a cat around here? The Siamese kitty?
No, I haven't seen him.
Oh, well. 2 vodka sodas, please.
I should have some here ready for you.
Wonder where it is.
Here you go, baby. Come back soon.
Oh, no. Sorry. The food hasn't been up to par. I'm sorry.
How's it right there?
Forgiven. Thank you. Cheers, boys.
Cheers, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Come on, Nick, open up a gift.
Yeah, open up a gift. Woo! Okay, guys, if you weren't aware, today we're also celebrating Mario's farewell party. Apparently, he's going back to Colombia after graduating in a few weeks.
But why do you have to go back, though? You could find a job here.
Yeah. A job? Mæry Queen has to take over his daddy's company back home.
Well, the plan was always to go back after my MBA. I'm gonna miss you guys. I'll come and visit.
Yeah, it'll be nice to be around family again and, you know, away from these bitchy queens.
Yeah.
But moving on, let's see what we have here. Who could this be from? I wonder. Okay. Oh, the card. Wow, Ian, you shouldn't have. You really, really, really shouldn't have.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, son.
Hope it's not too small for you.
Should be okay.
Okay, bitches, you know what? Excuse me. I don't have time and patience for this, so open my gifts now.
All right. Ooh.
Wow.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Now, if only it were the real thing.
You wish.
Nice. Wow, looks like someone was being creative. Let's take a look.
This can happen to you and will happen to your cat if you don't leave the city. Put the house for sale before Pena will kill Kitty. I am watching. Calm down. Just breathe.
Oh my God, somebody wants me gone. What should we do? Should we call the police?
Relax. It's not that they want to kill you. They not only ask you to put the house for sale.
Honey, I told you to be more selective when you invite people to this house.
Shut up, Dustin. Don't you realize that by living here, you're in danger too?
Please, it was just a prank, all right? And not even a creative one. A rat? Really? I mean, at least use a finger or something.
What about Kitty? He's really missing.
Oh, thank God. I was so tired of the smell in the bathroom anyway.
What a bitch.
Oh, he got worse ever since he got the promotion at work.
The cat have to be somewhere around. Why don't you guys help us find him? Inside? Fine.
Who could have done this?
Prank or not, everybody here is a suspect.
Who would even have a reason?
We could start with your ex.
Dustin?
Remember, he wanted the house in some point for himself?
Yeah, but that was during the breakup. It's been years. I'm sure he's okay with being a roommate now.
Easy. I think he's still unresolved issues with you.
This isn't working out, okay? We've just been going further apart.
Yeah, right, we grew apart. That's your fucking excuse? I moved here from San Francisco for you. Now this is home, you better fucking believe that you're not kicking me out.
This is my house!
Our house! You know what, I have lawyer friends, so don't fucking mess with me, okay?
We can figure it out, okay? Let's not make a scene for tomorrow.
Fuck Mary, you're already fucking into, aren't you?
No, you're crazy. He's been over me for a while, okay?
So, why is it that he still have a picture of you by his bed?
Well, he probably... Oh, wait, how do you know he has a picture of me by his bed?
I don't know, probably saw in one of the parties or something.
Really, Mario, of all people to get involved with, it had to be my ex?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure, you know, no boundaries, Mario.
What's going on? I feel some tension.
Mary Queen here thinks you want the house for yourself so you can keep bringing in the tricks, and that's why you're trying to scare me.
That's not what I said. We were just talking about people wanting Nick away. And guys, stop using that nickname.
Well, bitch, you wanna know Mary Queen's reason? I think she's jealous because Nick is gonna keep all of her friends and tricks when she goes back to Colombia. And she can't take it.
That's crazy.
But it's true. You would rather have him gone than being the center of attention of this group.
Hey y'all, so the cat was nowhere to be seen, but there were some bloodstains by his litter box.
I didn't have anything to do with this, but I'm gonna make sure to find the one who did it. Even if this is a prank, they're gonna find out that I'm messing with the wrong queen.
Okay, guys. You can't let an incident like this spoil our party. I mean, probably that was the intention all along. But I say, we spoil those plans. And we have some fun. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. What do you guys say? I'm in. Let's go.
I need to figure out who did this.
Well, I'm sure it was someone we all know.
You suspect anybody?
No, not particularly, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of these Asian guys around here. You know how they can be all two-faced.
Really? The racist bitch has spoken.
I was just stating the truth. But anyways, didn't your mama teach you not to eavesdrop on grown folks' conversations?
Didn't your mama teach you not to be a bigot?
Bitch, what are you talking about? I'm black. By definition, I can't be a racist.
Really? Says the one that dates or only hangs out with white people?
Oh, the pot calling the kettle black? I mean, as far as I can see, your ex Andrew over there is as white as they come. And even after all this time, you're still in love with him.
Oh, but surprise, surprise, you are now the one hanging out with him. Although, the white guy you're really into is Nick.
Really, Brando? Is that right?
No. See, this one is high on something. I look at Nick like a friend. Maybe like a boss when we're at work.
Because you don't have any other choice, as he's never paid attention to you.
It's not Nick's attention that I'm looking for.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if you were the one who kidnapped his cat as payback.
That's ridiculous. See, Nick is letting me work at his restaurant until I find a decent acting job. So, why would I bite the hand that feeds me?
You think we haven't heard you complaining about you managing the restaurant occasionally? I mean, if Nick were to move away, you could become the real manager.
Well, you have a wild, wild imagination, but I could give you a real reason as to why you'd want revenge on Nick.
Well, tell us. Why?
Because he was the one that told Andrew that you cheated on him.
Seriously, guys? I think you should stop. I don't know if I could ever manage going out with somebody that smokes like you guys.
Well, I'm not sure if I could ever manage an open relationship. How do you do it with Ian?
Well, I think you're mistaken. We don't have an open relationship.
But then, never mind.
What, Nick? Say it. Why did you get that impression?
Okay, it's none of my business, but I thought I saw Ian making out with some guy before he got to the club, and I assumed.
Wait, what? Who?
Okay, maybe I'm wrong, and it wasn't Ian, okay?
What are you guys all doing here? I was looking for you guys everywhere.
Yeah, no, we need to talk.
That's ancient history.
Maybe. But maybe not. It's obvious you're still bothered by it.
I'm not bitter like you are about your crush.
Yeah. Okay, Ian. I can tell that you've really recovered because here you are, very active on the hookup at Brander.
Just like everybody else here in this party.
Well, show me.
Here's Jose.
Uh-huh.
Here's Nick. And look, that's you.
What?
Brander is a gay hookup, right?
Well,
don't act like you don't know. You're not that innocent.
Hey guys, check out my new profile pic.
Oh, that's pretty cute. Oh. Did you get a message?
Yeah, someone sent me a message about Hoto.
What he's saying?
If you want to see your cat again, stop fucking around and put the house back for sale. What? Time is running out.
Oh my God.
Please, thank you. Mario here thinks he can figure out who kidnapped the cat just by chatting with people.
I just think if we talk among ourselves, we can find clues of why all this drama is happening.
You probably then should be talking to all the Mexicans Nick has dated. Those Latin guys are full of drama.
Full of drama, huh?
It's not everybody, but it's certainly in their blood. I mean, you guys have seen those soap operas.
Oh, I didn't know you understand Spanish, Rachel.
I mean, I don't. The Spanish channels are taking over my lineup. I shouldn't have to learn this if they're the ones coming over here.
Oh, wow, Miss Xenophobic over here. You're from where? Miami? Don't you hear Spanish over there?
See, Nick, this is what I'm talking about. Always trying to start drama out of nothing. You should have known this would happen. Didn't you guys used to date?
Me and Jose?
Yeah.
How long did that last, Jose? Maybe like a couple dates?
I'm telling you. This one has some unresolved issues, and now your cat is paying for it.
Oh, no, you do not just go there, Rachel. Just so you know, if a Latin drama queen was behind all of this, maybe it was a Cuban one.
What are you talking about?
You think I didn't know about your Cuban background?
Please.
Remember when you were BFFs with Ian? He told me all about your Cuban family.
So what? What does it matter what my grandparents were up to?
It matters if you're talking shit about Latin people.
I'm not Cuban. I'm an American. I was born here, while you guys just walk across the border and expect everything to be entitled to you.
Bitch, you're from where? Miami? Your friend Andrew from Brazil? Mighty Queen from Colombia? Even Nick is from Boston.
So what?
I am the only one out of this whole entire group that's born here in Long Beach. But I don't have to hide my roots. As far as I'm concerned, you're the one invading my hometown. So go back to fucking Miami, where the fuck you came from, if you hate Mexicans so much. Pinche cubana!
Just calm down, guys. We shouldn't really be fighting among us.
How dare he call me a Cuban drama queen?
Because you have every reason to instigate drama against Nick.
So, are you implying that Rachel has something to do with it, right?
Why not? Just think about it. When Nick was planning having a surrogate baby with Rachel not too long ago, remember that, right?
Yeah.
And do you remember how she freaked out when Nick changed his mind about the whole thing?
Rachel, I've been thinking, and I don't feel that I'm ready to raise a child.
We've been planning this for such a long time.
I know, and I'm sorry. I just don't really want to do this on my own.
I was taking vitamins, exercising. I was even going to take time off of school and work.
I'll still compensate you for your time, but at this point, I'm not moving forward with the plan.
We had the doctors and insurance. What about your house?
I took it off the market. I don't need a bigger house anymore.
So fucking typical of you. You guys can't commit to anything.
And in any case, it wasn't gonna be your kid anyway. We were gonna drop a contract, remember? Why is this such a big deal for you now?
Because
I don't think she ever forgave Nick for taking that opportunity away from her.
Estúpido mexicano. ¿Por qué te metes en lo que no te importa?
Those people out there are getting crazy. At least it's nice in here.
The situation is kind of stressful.
I'm sure the appraisal's around here somewhere.
So, why didn't you sell the house when you had it listed?
I changed my mind. You really thought I could raise a kid on my own?
You just wanted to keep playing the field, huh?
What, you'd rather not have the competition?
There is no competition. Whenever you see a guy you want, you end up having him, no matter what.
That is not true.
I have learned to walk away.
Well, if I didn't mark my territory early, you wouldn't leave anything for me.
You know I am very shy. How could I ever take anybody away from you?
When you drink, you are not that shy.
Remember when we went on our only date? We drank so much, just fall asleep.
Thank you. Did you enjoy the service?
Yes, it was nice.
Feels good to be included. Have you been to a gay church before?
No, it's my first time. I used to be Catholic at home.
I come here every once in a while. My name's Nick. Where are you from?
Colombia. I'm Mario.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I mean, I was raised Catholic too, but in Boston. My family background's Italian.
You miss them?
I left them when I was really young, so I don't know.
I miss mine.
Well, you're lucky to still have them around, even if they are very far away.
I keep reminding myself, well, nice to meet you. I gotta keep going.
Actually, there's a really good Colombian restaurant around here. Would you want to go out and maybe check it out one night? Just became really good friends after that.
Don't you wonder what would have happened if we would kept dating?
With our track records, we'd still be exes, but probably not friends.
So then, it's a good thing that we actually drank so much that night. By the way, why did you even ask me out?
Who said I asked you out? Maybe you got the wrong idea. I mean, your English wasn't that good at the time.
You definitely asked me out. I know how you do it now.
Well, you definitely played the shy guy, so I also know how you do it.
You were still with Dustin at the time.
As if you care, Mæry Queen.
How many times do I have to tell you that I hate that nickname?
But it's so cute. Remember how you got it? Like this. You two are the worst, oh my god. I'm glad you brought your friends, Mario.
Oh, it's nice to be here too.
So Mario, why don't you tell us why you chose Long Beach to go to school?
Well, I came on vacation once and I fell in love with the poet. The Mæry Queen?
You mean the Queen Mæry?
Yeah, that one.
The fact that in Spanish your nickname sounds queer is just the cherry on the sundae.
I think I found what you were looking for.
Nice, this appraisal. Come in.
Hey, Nick. I just called the office. They can reactivate your list at any time. They're just waiting for the new starting price.
Okay, thanks, Andrew. I'll let you know. Shit, another grinder message. This is your last chance. I want to see the house for sale now. Yeah. You know what, Andrew? Put it up for 700,000. I might as well make some money out of this.
Yes, he wants to put the house back for sale. Same listing. Just change the price to 700,000. Okay, I'll check it online in a few minutes and I'll call you back if I see anything wrong. Thank you.
And here I am trying to figure out Mr. Perfect's hidden agenda.
What the hell are you talking about?
Andrew. He's so perfect and so proper that he's the only one that I couldn't figure a motive.
Well, I certainly don't have one.
What's the commission these days, Andrew? 3%? That could be a reason.
Please, Dustin, don't be so cynical.
Just because you all have a crush on him doesn't mean that you should all be blind.
All of us?
Yes, all of you. Every single one of you. Brandon, Rachel, Jose, even Mario.
You are crazy.
Don't deny it, Jose. You hate yourself for it, but you like that piece of white ass.
Oh, if I did, that's none of your business.
Don't look so surprised, Mario. We both know how much you like that piece of white ass too. It's funny how you Colombians and Mexicans tell everyone how much different that you're from each other, but at the end of the day, you like the same fucking dick. And you, Rachel, you like Mr. Perfect. That's why you chose to stick around Andrew instead of your best friend Ian when they broke up.
Oh, why do you choose to create turmoil everywhere you go? I really wouldn't be so surprised if you're the one behind all this show, just for the fun of it.
It's so much fun to see all of your faces of discomfort when you hear the truth, honey.
Or you just want the house for yourself. Didn't you put in an offer when Nick and I were going through surrogacy?
I did, I want the house, so what?
So, now it's your chance.
Wouldn't you love me if I made an offer, Mr. Perfect? But I'm not gonna be one of these ones that could do anything to make you happy.
Oh.
Like Brandon over here. You are so pathetic following Andrew around, being his buddy, secretly having a crush on him.
You're just jealous because nobody pays attention to you. It's been years since you and Nick broke up, but you're still a bitchy loner.
At least Nick paid attention to me at some point.
So now what, settling for anonymous encounters?
It's not your fucking business whatever I do in bed.
Well, just remember, the Truvada pills that you keep in your bathroom, they don't protect you from everything.
What the fuck were you doing going over my things?
Next time, don't leave them in plain sight.
What is a Truvada pill?
There are some pills now that you can take. They reduce your risk of getting HIV.
Really? Do they really work?
Apparently.
Well, if you ask me, I think that just increases promiscuous behavior.
Yeah, not to mention they undermine the complete use of condoms. There's so many other STDs out there.
You guys are such hypocrites. Just because I use birth control pills does not make me promiscuous.
Well, that's not the same thing.
Thank
And
you.
yes, it does make you promiscuous.
Well, guys, it's done. The house is back for sale.
Did Dustin really make an offer on the house last time it was for sale?
No, not officially. He couldn't afford the asking price. But he did offer Nick something, and he was thinking about it.
Oh, I'm sure ever since he got that big job promotion at work, he could probably afford it now.
Does he have any rights to the property for having lived with Nick for a few years?
Not legally, but you know Nick. He has always been so reluctant to leave Dustin without a home that I don't know.
Yeah, I think Nick would have gave Dustin the house half price if he wouldn't change his mind about selling it.
Whoever is doing this not only wants the house sold, but Nick to move far away.
So what do you think about all this craziness?
I think it's bringing the worst on everybody.
Ooh. Maybe that is the point.
What do you mean?
Maybe somebody is trying to test us.
Here you go, guys.
Thank you. Hey. Maybe somebody's testing us to show all the negative side out of everybody. Like, for example, I didn't know you had a thing for Andrew, like Dustin was saying.
Why would that be a negative thing?
Well, because that puts you as a whitewashed Colombian.
Well,
yeah, you always go for the white guys.
Well, that goes with you too. I was surprised to find out that you also like him.
Well, the difference is I don't discriminate. No way. I mean, I've gone on dates with white guys, but I've been dating Latin guys recently.
It is not discrimination. It's just that I haven't met any Latin guys that I would feel interested in.
Well, that's probably because you haven't allowed yourself to.
I don't know, maybe now that I'm gonna go back to Colombia, I will meet somebody.
Oh, yeah, because Colombians are so much better than the men right here, right?
What is that supposed to mean?
Ay, jeez, relax. Nothing, I'm just messing with you. You are so proud of your Colombian heritage.
Well, you are too. Proud of your Mexican origin.
Hey, but I'm also proud of being born here in Long Beach, and nobody can take it away from me. Nobody.
I don't think anybody's trying to take it away from you.
But what gets me the most is that out of all these bitches here, I am the only one that was born and raised here in Long Beach. Yeah, me. Yet, I still get treated like some kind of foreigner.
I know what you mean.
But at least my business is taking off. And that's something I'm really proud of. And I can show them.
That's right. I remember when you used to work those part-time. And now, you even have employees.
Hey. It has its downside though. I mean, I almost couldn't come in today. Because somebody wanted to drop off their pet for the weekend. Last minute. So I had to leave the keys with Juan and have him take over it. And pay him overtime.
What kind of pet?
I don't know. Juan's taking care of it right now. I mean, but tomorrow will be my turn. So, how come I didn't know you were going back to Colombia so soon?
I don't know. I just didn't want to think about it.
No. You don't want to go, don't you?
I don't know. I got mixed feelings about it.
What are you going to do over there?
My dad has a company that produces iron for construction, so I will be managing it.
That's such a butch job. I can't picture Mæry Queen doing construction.
Don't be silly. I won't be doing construction.
Oh, of course not. You would be CEO, queen of the company. But you know what though? I gotta tell you, You would be missed here.
If Nick lives too, you'll be missing him too.
That is unfortunate.
I didn't even know you guys were on a date.
Well, what is there to tell? You introduced us at a party, we went on a date. That's it. End of story.
Not really. You ended up working at his restaurant.
Is this an inquisition? Are you implying to me that the only reason why he gave me that job is because I was sleeping with him?
Were you?
Oh, if I was, I would tell you.
I guess. Anyways, I still need to figure out who is behind all this.
Yeah, but what can you do?
The guy was in Grindr early. Maybe I should contact him.
Sorry, guys.
Slippery ends there, huh?
Hey, there's only one guy without a picture with 1,000 feet. Maybe that's him.
Send a message.
What should I say?
Ask him this. Why are you trying to scare my friend? Send that.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, probably not. We should go see if Nick has any news. Come on, let's go.
Oh shit. He answered.
Really? What is he saying?
Don't get involved. It's none of your business, or the cat won't be the only victim. Hey Ian, have you seen Nick around?
No, I've just been distracted here.
Ooh, finding a nice date?
I wish. I'm just trying to find a lab. I start my internship soon.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just getting some blood work done.
Why don't you go to St. Mary's? You know, it's not too far from you.
I went there last time. It's always so busy. Oh, and by the way, I saw Nick there.
Really? What was he doing there?
I don't know. He seemed preoccupied and he freaked out when I tried to approach him.
But was he sick?
I couldn't tell. But I figured it was an STD or something because why else would he freak out like that? Oh shit.
Why do you have to be such a fucking gossip, Ian?
You scared me. I did not know that you were there.
Obviously.
But really, I mean, of all people, you're gonna call me a gossip?
What does that mean?
If it wasn't for you gossiping, I would still be with Andrew.
Okay, it's none of my business, but I thought I saw Ian making out with some guy before he got to the club, and I assumed.
What are you guys all doing here? I was looking for you guys
Yeah,
everywhere.
we need to talk.
You're still hung up on that.
It wasn't your place to tell him.
Bitch, you were making out with a dude in the middle of the dance floor.
I was obviously white girl wasted.
That's not my fault.
I mean, it was so in your face, I thought you guys were in an open relationship, and I'm just curious about it.
Yeah, right. Don't deny it. You just wanted to open up Pandora's box.
If you were kissing that other guy, even drunk, you were probably looking for something more exciting than Andrew anyways.
So now I have to thank you.
So, what was with the visit to the hospital anyways? I never knew about it.
It was nothing. One day I was feeling down, but I didn't want to draw attention to myself from anyone.
Ha! That doesn't sound like you at all.
I got a message from the kidnapper.
What does it say?
He just asked me to stay out of it.
It's probably for the best. We don't want anything bad happening to Kitty.
So, what's your plan?
You know what? At this point, I don't really care. Maybe going back to Boston won't be so bad after all.
Really? You're just gonna give up that easy? Why don't you just call the cops?
Nah, as much as I can't stand most of these bitches, I care too much for them to see one of them get in trouble. If people don't want me here, why not start over? I mean, it would be like getting a second chance for me.
But it's just one person. The remaining of us like you here. You shouldn't have to move.
Says the one that's moving to Colombia.
But I mean, like, do you know anybody back home in Boston anymore?
I left home when I was a teenager. My parents died years ago. I haven't talked to my siblings in years, but I mean, this might be a good chance to reconnect.
What about your restaurants?
I haven't been as involved anymore anyway. I could just leave managers in charge, I think.
I guess Brandon would be happy to hear about that.
Sounds like you made out your mind already.
I mean, you don't know how lucky you are to have blood family that care about you. That's why I'm happy that you're going back to Colombia. It's getting late. I'm gonna tell this guy that the house is up for sale per his instructions. And you, stop spreading gossip, okay? Or else.
Why do I skip hors d'oeuvres?
This is good. Gosh, I was already eating so hungry.
I don't know. Tacos? Styrofoam plates? What happened to Nick's fancy parties?
I think he's been a little short on cash lately. The restaurants aren't doing good right now.
Oh, I mean, even if it's going to be a little, let it be good. I mean, Nick knows that we don't eat that much.
Please, Ian. You love to eat. Remember all those all-you-can-eat sushi places we'd go to? We'd be there for hours.
That's right. You two used to be very good friends. What happened?
Yeah, Rachel, what happened? Or are you just one of those fair weather friends?
We're still friends. I just happen to get along better with Andrew.
Fair weather friend. Go fair weather figure. I mean, you hang out with Andrew since our breakup.
You're the one to blame for that. Rachel didn't ask you to cheat on Andrew.
It doesn't matter why we broke up. I mean, you hang out with Andrew because of his fancy parties and because he's so well connected, but who cares about this foreign Filipino?
Oh, as if. Those events are the only real reason why you missed that relationship with him.
Okay, guys, look. We've all been there, okay? We all could be that person sometimes. I mean, but come on. Just look at Nick. I mean, he's always complaining the fact that he's surrounded with fair weather friends.
It's no surprise that he's not too concerned about him moving away.
Please, Nick just likes the attention. Of course he's gonna complain that we never pay attention to him.
Gosh, I still remember the first time we all came to this house. Remember that? Christmas party! Wow, that was a fun night. Gosh, things have changed so much since then.
Yeah, that was the night we all met each other.
Look, that's gonna be fun. I hope
It's
they're
gonna be
playing
exciting.
seriously like their favorite band. I bought
Oh,
them.
God.
Yeah, I bought my tent, right?
Yay, the party's on! Honey, your guests have arrived.
Mario, you made it, hey.
This is my classmate Ian and his boyfriend Andrew.
Guys?
Hi. And this is Rachel. She's a friend of mine.
Rachel.
Come on in, your Mexican friends are already here.
Hey. Come on, guys. Yeah.
That was a fun party.
Tell me about it. We all got so drunk that night.
Shit. I still remember the headaches from Mario's aguardientes.
So what is that, Mary Queen?
Are you gonna be calling me like that forever? Guys, this is aguardiente. This is what we drink in Colombia. This is a shot.
Let's do it.
Gracias.
No, we're not.
For Christmas.
For Christmas.
That was 3 years ago.
But what I can't believe is that with all these different personalities, we're still here, together, under one roof.
Just to know, guys, this could be very well be our last time that we're all here together, though.
¿Aló? ¿Aló? Hola, papá. No, papá. Todavía no. Porque todavía no estoy listo. Yo te aviso cuando compro los tiquetes.
What's going on?
I don't know. It's his dad. Seems like he hasn't purchased his ticket to go back home yet.
Bueno, ¿y qué pasa si yo no quiero administrar la compañía?
Now he's saying something about he doesn't want to manage his dad's company.
Tú ya viviste tu vida. Yo tengo derecho a vivir la mía.
His Colombian accent is very weird. I think now he's saying that his favorite position is his right side.
Don't be dumb. He is saying his dad has already lived his life. Now he has the right to live his own.
Is everything okay, Mario?
It's my dad. He can be a handful sometimes.
He's still your dad. You're lucky he's still around.
I guess.
That's how I feel. I miss my parents, but when I go to Miami for Thanksgiving, I cannot wait to be back.
Do your parents know about you?
They suspect, but I haven't had the guts to tell them yet.
I told my mom a couple of years ago, and it didn't go that well. And that's why I haven't been back to San Francisco in a while.
You mean she couldn't tell already?
Funny. Does your mama know?
Atlanta's way more conservative than San Francisco is, but I did tell my mom before she passed away. The rest of my family, though, that's a different story. There's a reason I don't live in Atlanta no more.
Well, I told my parents when they came to visit from Brazil. That's not something they like to talk about openly, but I think my father, he was more annoyed to know that I was dating an Asian guy than for the fact of being a guy. No offense, yeah.
None taken. I was more annoyed when I realized how you were gonna look when you got older.
No matter what, you can't underestimate the power of family support. I know I'd be in a completely different place if I had that.
Different place? Yes. But not necessarily a better place.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I could just have my own life here.
I always thought that as well, but now I'm not so sure. I think you should go to Colombia. You know, you still can make a life of your own and not have to worry about risking being alone.
But look, Nick, that's the thing. He is not alone. I mean, we're all here. I mean, we may not be blood and all, but we are all family. All of us.
I'm gonna miss you all. In my heart, you're always gonna be my Mæry queens.
Hello? Okay. Okay, thank you. I'll tell him.
What happened?
You have a full price offer on a house. Congratulations.
She was thinking.
That is so funny.
May I have another drink, please?
Sure.
I think I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Oh, it's always so busy.
Boy, if you want, I can let you borrow the key. You can use a private one on the side.
That's nice to have.
Mr. Nick gave me the keys earlier this morning so I can set up for the party.
I'm still can't figure it out.
What's that?
Who's doing this? Still can be anybody.
Even that girl?
Let's see. She was gonna have a baby with Nick. She was all excited about it. Then he changed his mind. She's really hurt about it. So, yeah, that would make her a suspect.
And your Mexican friend?
Jose?
He's probably hurt too.
He didn't make back in the day. He maybe felt mistreated at some point while working at his restaurant.
It can be very overwhelming to work for Mr. Nick.
Same thing can be said about Brandon, the black guy. He still works for him. Apparently, he have a crush on him. But Nick doesn't see him that way.
Well, so the Filipino guy also works for Mr. Nick.
Yeah, no. But he's mad about Nick because he was the one who spilled the beans about him kissing another guy. Which made him break up with his boyfriend, Andrew.
Which one's that?
The white one. Not a picture one. But the one that is more serious. He's Nick's real estate agent. I guess he would make a lot of money from the sale of the house. Drink up.
So, it's done. Just make sure they don't know where it's coming from, okay?
Who's that? That's Nick's ex. Lots of reason for him. He's bitter about the breakup. He wants the house.
I guess you're right. Everybody seems to have a reason to scare Mr. Nick away.
I'm telling you.
What about you? Do you have any reason?
Apparently the house is filled with pests now.
I'm feeling dizzy. Nick, can I spend the night here?
Do you have to ask? As if you guys weren't going to stay the night anyway.
I will probably have to be leaving soon. I have nobody covering me tomorrow at the pest sitting house.
Jose, can you call me tomorrow when you get out of your business? I need you to check on something.
Okay. Got another message?
What the fuck does he want?
Let's see. Accept the offer you got. Once you're settled in another city, Hoto will arrive safe at your new address. Don't fuck it up. You have till midnight.
It's almost midnight. Are you gonna do it? Has anybody seen Nick?
He's not in his room?
No, I was sleeping there. I don't think he spent the night there.
I think he's with the one guy that lives here, in the other room.
Huh. You're not gay?
No, but you can keep tipping him.
You guys have to be so loud.
Nick, I think I finally figured everything out.
Congratulations, Nick. The counter was accepted. Just up and scroll.
Oh my god. You accepted the offer? Do we know who the buyer is?
Nope. That's the only request. They don't want to be known. So, Just talking to the agent.
I wish I knew who that fucker was.
I can tell you who is it.
Who?
Your ex, Dustin, here?
You are kidding. He cannot afford it.
Oh yes, he can. His finances have increased recently and also helps that you have not been charging him rent.
Ooh, Dustin, your silence is incriminating. But why would you want Nick gone? And a cat?
Dustin bought the house, but he doesn't want Nick gone or even kidnap the cat for that matter.
Then who does?
The one holding you right now.
I don't know what you're talking about. I got nothing to do with this.
You were pretty early to set up the party. Nick had given you a key.
Yeah, to set up the party early.
How did you know the cat was aside means when I asked his whereabouts?
I don't know.
Because you have seen him. You came and picked him up before anybody was awake.
That's preposterous.
You took him to a pet sitting place nearby, then came back and set up the party and planted the box with a dead rat.
You have way too much imagination.
You were also on Grindr all night. As it turns out, you are really straight. So you were only there sending the thread messages.
Do you have proof?
Here is Hoto! Safe and sound.
I didn't have any proof. When Jose said that somebody had taken a pet to be watched yesterday last minute, I wondered. His business is the only one who provides that service in town.
Mario asked me to check on a pet this morning at my shop. It turned out to be Hoto. I asked my employee associate, who brought this cat in? And the description that he gave me fits perfectly to our bartender.
Why would you do something like that? What did Nick ever do to you?
Nick paid him.
Yes, guys. Our attention or queen did this to himself.
To be so stupid. You're supposed to bring the kitty to someplace safe, not my friend's place.
Wait, I don't get it.
He wanted you to feel sorry for him. He wanted you to say that you would miss him. But most importantly, he wanted to leave making us think that he didn't have any other choice.
No?
Yeah, for a month.
Sorry, guys. 3 months ago, I found out I tested positive for HIV. It's obviously something I didn't want to share with anybody. So I wanted to leave and try to start somewhere else, fresh. I was bitter. I was afraid you were all fair weather friends. A part of the reason for this charade was to show how dysfunctional our relationships are and that I could break free from the ties within the group. But Dustin, you've always been there for me. I didn't realize it, but wait, all those times you came to see me, you knew?
Yeah. That's why I started taking those True Water pills. Because I wanted to be with you. I want to be with you. That's why I let you play your charade. I figured if I bought the house, financially you'd be able to relax and focus on your health. I'm not letting you go. This is your house. You're gonna stay here, okay?
Nick, you know, I'm sorry that you thought that about us. You know you can count on us unconditionally.
See you in Nick. I could be like the little sister you never had.
And yes, Nick, you're absolutely right. We are your dysfunctional family. But guess what? We're not letting you go that very easily. It'll be your staying here.
Thanks, guys.
So, that's why you were trying to push me to go back to Colombia with my parents?
Yes, I thought it might be better for you in the end.
You thought about it? Are you really going back?
Wait. Before you say anything, I have something to say. I've been thinking about this for a while now. Mario, we have so much in common, and we get along very easily. But for some reason, we're just always stuck as friends. I know you want to stay, but you're afraid. You have no family, and economically, you would be an illegal immigrant. So I have a solution for both. Will you marry me, Mæry Queen?